Welcome to the Theater I'm King. Welcome to this show. Let me preface this by saying this is not fun for us. We did not like this. We didn't like doing this. We didn't like listening to the songs. We didn't like having to transcribe the lyrics. You will not like this either. This is a marathon. Something that takes energy to do, to experience. Let me also explain this, because there's always some dum-dum in the audience who doesn't get it. I did not write these songs. I'm doing Lindsay Lohan's album. These are songs that she did on the album, beginning to end. I only say this because one time I did a show called Madonna, What the Hell, the Worst Hit Musical, and I did the same preface at the beginning. I said these are Madonna's worst songs, and I'm just covering them. The whole show was advertised like that, and then at the end of the show I said, oh cool, like any questions? And a woman in the audience in the second row, a real, like, alpaca wool, peppermint tea, Margaret Lawrence type. Probably named like a Marion or a Jane or a Linda, and I don't know. She stuck her hand up and she goes, yeah, how'd you come up with all these songs? So that's why I do this little disclaimer at the beginning. I'm gonna read something for you guys. I want to read you some album history. Pulled from wikipedia.org website. Check it out, lots of good stuff on there. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's on the internet, so true. Lohan planned on releasing an album in the summer of 2001, according to her official website, llrocks.com. The website doesn't exist anymore. No album was released in 2001, but Lohan had begun recording demo tracks with Emilio Estefan Jr. He and his wife Gloria Estefan signed Lohan a 5-album production deal in September 2002. I am extremely excited to be working with Emilio. I am surrounded by a group of very talented people whom have made me feel like part of their family, Lohan said to the press. In 2003, Lohan recorded 4 songs, including a Radio Disney hit, Drama Queen, that were released for the soundtrack to Lohan's films, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Lohan began writing the tracks on her album in April 2004. I write a lot of lyrics and I'm involved in the producing process because it's like, if I'm singing it, I want it to be something that I can relate to. I'm just trying to feel it out and see where it goes. I'm playing guitar and I also love to dance, so the music will be somewhere along the lines of hip-hop and rock. She had begun working with Diane Warren and Randy Jackson, who were going to help write and produce the album. Production on the album began in July 2004. While Lindsay was getting ready to film her next Disney film, Herbie Fully Loaded. When filming for Herbie began on August 4th, Lohan had to write and record 6 of the 12 tracks in her trailer on the set of Herbie, since she had a deadline so the album could take in good sales in December during the Christmas period. Lohan would film from 5 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. and begin recording in her trailer from 12:30 a.m. to 2 a.m., giving her only 3 hours of sleep. Production on the album and the film were halted on October 21st when Lohan was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, reportedly for exhaustion and a high fever of 103 degrees. Lohan ended up having a kidney infection and was also in the middle of a family crisis when her father was arrested earlier that year. After staying in the hospital for 6 days, Lohan was released and returned to the set to finish filming the film and recording her album. I was overscheduling myself, Lohan said in her appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. It's important to say no. Her album's original release date was November, but was pushed back to December 7th to let Lohan finish recording her album after her hospital stay. According to Rodney Jenkins, Lohan recorded a track written by him titled Extraordinary. The song, which is a rock song, never made it to the final track listing of the album. We're just waiting to get into the studio and cut it. I know her schedule is crazy hectic as well as mine, so we're going to find that day where we can get it and cut it, probably out here in LA or whatever. It should be fun, because she's got this whole thing about, you know, this little bad girl image that everybody's trying to put on her, you know what I mean? Basically, the record that we did is basically saying, you know, I'm not ordinary. Bottom line, I'm different. So those are the people that are in charge of the album. So she also, too, there were about like 40 musicians who worked on this album. A lot of them good. Joni Mitchell's drummer Lindsay Lohan's drummer officiated Joni Mitchell's wedding. Yeah? What are you doing? So a lot of musicians who worked on this album were actually really trained session musicians who toured with Steely Dan and The Who and, you know, those other 70s bands that are probably really good. I paid my 70s music due, okay? I've done it. I learned Supertramp on bass at one point in grade 10. Anyways, so this first song of the album is called First. Is that someone you used to date? Why she hanging around here? What's her story? Doesn't she know that it's too late? That the party is over and the car is for me? Why don't you tell her what's been going on? Cause she seems to be dreaming instead of just leaving. If you don't have the heart to fill her in, then just step aside and let me lay it on the line, cause you're mine. And tonight, you revolve around me, you're mine. And this time, I'm gonna scream a little louder. Don't wanna be like every other girl in the world, like every other one who wants you. Cause when I see something inside me burns, and then I realize I wanna come first. You look at me and I just die. It's like heaven arriving in my mind. And I can't believe all this jealousy. I used to be a girl who could let a guy breathe, but you're mine. And tonight, you revolve around me, you're mine. And tonight, I'm gonna get a little louder. Don't wanna be like every other girl in the world, like every other one who wants you. Cause when I see you, something inside me burns, and then I realize I wanna come first. I wanna come first. Don't wanna be like every other girl who's tried to get you. I wanna be the one who's never sorry that she met you. Hey, don't wanna be like every other girl in the world, like every other one who wants you. Cause when I see you, something inside me burns, and then I realize I wanna come first. Only 11 more songs to go. This next song is, it's about being, you know, that fallacy of, oh, once I'm in a relationship, then I'll be finished as a person. I think maybe it is about that. It's about being seen, it's about being invisible, but also like, see me, don't see me, I'm here, but not that close, and that push-pull of being a 14-year-old. I had this, you know, it made me wondering like how hot you are. Question mark? This song is called Nobody Till You. I never walked on water, never saw a reason to be going out that far. I never found a star to make a wish, but now that sky is listening to my heart. They can break me, make me. If they want, they can chase me, love me, hate me. I don't care anymore. Till you, I was nothing but lonely nights. There was nothing but sad goodbyes for me to fall through. Come true, my dreams are awakening. Somebody's making me the only one in the room. What nobody could do, nobody till you. And the more you talk, the less I fear. No matter what you say, 'cause we're still on the same hemisphere. And there's comfort in just knowing that wherever I go, a part of me is staying here with you. So take me, shake me. If you want, you can chase me. Love me, for me. And stay away from that door. Till you, I was nothing but lonely nights. I was nothing but sad goodbyes for me to fall through. Come true, my dreams are awakening. Somebody's making me the only one in the room. What nobody could do, nobody to you. What kind of world would it be if you ever went away? Oh, and I can't go back to what it is, 'cause it will never be the same. Till you, I was nothing but lonely nights. There was nothing but sad goodbyes for me to fall through. What nobody could do, nobody till you. This next song reminds me of a story that happened recently. I had a friend, currently have a friend who lives in Montreal. Two guys I've dated live in Montreal. They run in the same circles. Got a text from this friend saying, "Oh, I ran into one of the guys that you dated. Would you want to get in touch with them?" I said, "That depends which one. Is it the one who robbed a liquor store or the one who robbed a liquor store?" And she was like, the one who robbed the liquor store. And I was like, "Nope, no thanks, no." So this, I don't know how this story related, just leave it at. I also told this story last night, didn't go over well. I'll try it tonight. I have no concept of the editing process, and if something didn't work, try it again. I dated, for a weekend, dated a Syrian refugee with a brain injury that he got ran over by a truck once he came to Canada, but that's a second story. See, I laughed at it too. You're a monster. And it was, so that's a lot of other to deal with. But at the end of the day, I was like, you're high all the time. Like, what are we doing? Like, we tried doing sex things, and everything that I did to him was like, that's amazing. I'm like, 30 minutes ago you said that about a Dorito, so I have no, like, frame of reference of how this is enjoyable. I say, I like having sex with guys on drugs. But they're on drugs, when I'm not. So there's a comment in there, I don't know where it goes. Anyway, so this song is called, P.S. What was the last song called?
Nothing till you, love you.
Nobody Till You was the last one. This next song is called Symptoms of You. There's a good kind of pain, an insane kind of sane when I'm around you. When I'm around you, there's a chill in the heat. Feel that sky at my feet, 'cause I adore you. can't ignore you. I'm not ill. I don't need to take a pill to fix what you do. Cure can't come through. 'Cause baby, all I do is suffer from the symptoms of you. There's a left kind of right. There's a blind kind of sight. Looking at you. Looking at you. There's no light in the moon. And it's winter in June. When I'm without you. When I'm without you. I'm not ill. And I don't need to take a pill to fix what you do. Cure can't come through. 'Cause baby, all I do is suffer from the symptoms of you. And then it trips me off my feet. I think I'm falling in too deep. Do you feel it too? I'm not ill. I don't need to take a pill to fix what you do. Cure can't come through. 'Cause baby, all I do is suffer from the symptoms of I'm not take a pill to fix what you do. Cure can't come through. 'Cause baby, all I do is suffer from the symptoms of you. This next song is about wanting a guy to open up in a relationship, wanting someone to say stuff about you, I guess, or wanting them to talk more. Here's the thing. I'm a comedian, so I'm always like emotionally stripping of like, here's my story. But I realize not everybody's like that. I once recently dated a guy I refer to as the Jan Arden of Peterborough gay guys, because and people say like, well, what does he have to do with it? Exactly, it's just a nothing person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just so. No, just what even now when I ask my friends, like when I try to they try to describe him, they're like, oh yeah, he was there. Yeah, he was there with us. In a drawer full of refrigerated Fuji apples, he was a real room temperature red delicious.
Oh,
I always think that's gonna go over better than it does. Literally one of the only things I wrote for this. But, okay. So this next song, P.S. What was the last song title? Okay, you're catching on. This next song is called Speak, like the album. Everybody's got a point of view and a right to their own opinion. So don't be scared of what I'm gonna do when you let me know your intuition. So what makes you think that I won't get it? So what makes you think that I won't get your love tonight? Speak, come on and let it out, give it to me. You know that I can take it, speak. 'Cause the more you say, the more I'm at ease. Come on, don't keep me waiting. I don't wanna guess, not a test. Tell me what you're thinking. Keep it real, no big deal. Tell me what you're dreaming. Speak, let it out, breathe. It can't be wrong, it can only be right when you let me know what you're feeling. You'd be surprised at how easy it is to open up. It's so healing. So, what makes you think that I won't get it? So, what makes you think that I won't get your love tonight? Speak, come on and let it out, give it to me. You know that I can take it, speak. Let it out, give it to me. Come on, don't keep me waiting. I don't wanna guess, not a test. Tell me what you're thinking. Keep it real, no big deal. Tell me what you're dreaming. Speak, let it out, breathe. You gotta let it out, you gotta let it out, speak. You gotta let it out, you gotta let it out, breathe. Because the more you say, the more I'm at ease. I don't wanna guess, not a test. Tell me what you're thinking. Keep it real, no big deal. Tell me what you're dreaming. Speak, let it out, breathe. This next part, I'm going to need an audience member, someone who is capable of reading. Well, I don't want to assume anything of anybody ever. Who's that?
I will.
Who said I will?
Holly.
Oh boy. Okay, come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Make it entrance. So the next thing we're going to do right now, we're going to do a recreation. This is a Hi. Here we are.
Oh my God.
You seem a little Dina Lohan right now.
I'm so Dina.
Okay, so we're going to do a live recreation of Lindsay Lohan's GMA interview with Diane Sawyer. It's a word for word transcription of this. No, you're Diane Sawyer, I'm Lindsay Lohan. And I'm Dave, you are Holly. You might need that as well.
She is one. Am I starting?
You're Diane Sawyer.
She is one of the rare things in the firmament in Hollywood. She's a superstar. She's only 18 years old. Lindsay Lohan. As already is that Diane?
Yeah, one more time and then we're getting someone else up
here. The success of Mean Girls, Freaky Friday, and she is now beginning her music career. Her first album is coming out tomorrow. It's called Speak. And now she's going to perform for us part of her Women Rule, a concert series in just a minute, when we get a chance to stop and talk. You're looking at yourself very intently there. Now, what are you thinking as you see those pictures go by?
I'm very critical of myself.
So what were you thinking?
Sometimes I don't like how I look, sometimes I do. It's weird to see myself singing though.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true. It's my second passion, so.
When you're singing, are you a different person than when you're acting? Does it take different kind of nerves, different kind of preparation?
Yeah, it's more myself. When I'm singing, that's me. That's Lindsay. It's nerve-wracking too because people don't expect me to sing, and now it's a whole new thing for me. But when I'm acting, I'm playing a different character, so I can kind of go to a different place.
And the dancing, the choreography for the videos.
I love doing that. Yeah, it's fun.
I love it. When it goes by on that, do you still inspect it critically? Oh, when it goes by on that, do you still inspect it critically? Or do you just let yourself have a good time?
I have fun and I just go for it.
Oh.
But whenever I see it back, I'm always very critical of myself. Even when I'm singing and performing now, because I'm not used to seeing myself doing that, it's a whole nother light. It's a new vibe for me, so.
Well, it's good to have you back here. I was worried about you, young lady.
I wasn't getting my rest.
Last October in the hospital for about 5 days.
Yeah.
You had just pushed too hard?
Oh yeah, I was overscheduling myself and overworking myself and not taking care of my health and not sleeping or eating right, and that happens, you know. You can always please so many people.
But is it hard for yourself to say, I'm just going to take a break, I don't care? Or do you feel, I've got it now, I've got everybody interested now, I've got to keep it coming, keep it coming? Or can you get off the treadmill?
Well, I think I don't work out. I think in Hollywood, it's hard for people my age, especially with the phenomenon there is with all these younger performers, to say no than it is to say yes, because you feel like I could lose this at any time.
Sure.
So you just take everything as it comes, but I think the best thing is to say no, because people respect your decisions and beliefs, and you know when to take care of yourself. You know you can only do as much as you want, but you can only go so far with that. Then you're not even happy.
And as you said before, people forget you're a real girl in a real family. The headlines about your dad and all the headlines surrounding you. And I looked at a line in your song. You said, and I quote this, I would love it if you would take the cameras off me, because I just need a little room to breathe.
Well, I wasn't. Okay, here's the thing. I was a little concerned that it would come across as me complaining, and that's not what I'm doing here, because this is what I worked for my whole life. And to have it now, I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I'm very thankful, and I thank God every day for that. But it was just a lot of rumors were being said, being spread about me. I don't even need to get into it.
They said you were 23 instead of 18.
Oh, saying I was 23, and the breast implants, and my father, and it's just like, you know what? It's okay. Because it proves that I'm a normal person. There's things that half of it are lies anyways, and they still go on every day.
Where can you go when it's just you alone? Where you are most alone?
It's never just me alone.
Really?
Well, I don't like being alone anyways. I like being with my friends, and I'm always with my friends. My family sees me all the time, so...
But tell me about a day when it's just for you. What do you do when you get up in the morning?
I don't even know. I don't know. The other day I woke up with my friends. I slept in, which was really nice. We were walking around Manhattan, and you know, there were the paparazzi, which was there, and you just, you know what? You ignore it. You smile, and it's okay. And we hung out. We went for dinner. We went Christmas shopping for other people, my family and stuff, and I had a good time.
All right. We're going to go downstairs.
I'm nervous!
No, you don't have to be nervous. You should see this group of friends she's got here.
I know.
She's got a complete division, 100 people.
I have a huge posse.
A huge posse getting ready to go downstairs. And as we said, it's a bit of music history in Times Square, because Lindsay Lohan's going to make her live television singing debut. We'll have heard it first.
Yes, you will, the first time ever!
We'll take a break, and we'll be back, heading downstairs, everybody.
Thank you, Holly, for that. I can't believe they said we're gonna make music history. Lindsay Lohan's singing in Times Square. It was a different time. It was also like really fresh from 9/11, so anything that happened in New York was history to their degree.
It's too soon, Dave. Too soon.
Okay. Anyways, this next song I can confidently say is my least favorite song on the album, and it is not enjoyable to play or sing for you. This kind of reminds me of, you know what else isn't enjoyable? I haven't mentioned this the whole show. I recently am recomposed. I gotta tell this now. By the way, these are my musicians. This is Lisa on Sing. On the way to practice, we would like listen to like Debussy and Ravel in the car because it was just like a breath of fresh air before we like went into the outhouse of Lindsay Lohan. And if anything, we're talking about like, oh, what has this experience done to us? This has deepened our appreciation for other music, like not this stuff. And this is Cassie Noble. Cassie sitting over there in her Wednesday Addams corner with a bass and a lit glass of water. Yep. That's Cassie. Okay. This next song is called Over. crumble, but it's not like I won't build them up again. So here's your last chance for redemption. So take it while it lasts, 'cause it will end. My tears are turning into time. I've wasted trying to find a reason for goodbye. I can't live without you, can't breathe without you, can't dream about you. Honestly tell me that it's over. 'Cause if the world is spinning and I'm still living, it won't be right if we're not in it together. And I'll be the first to go, don't wanna be the last to know. I won't be the one to chase you, but at the same time, you are the heart that I call home. I'm always stuck with these emotions, and the more I try to feel, the less I'm home. My tears are turning into time. I've wasted trying to find a reason for goodbye. I can't live without you, can't breathe without you, can't dream without you. Honestly tell me that it's over. 'Cause if the world is spinning and I'm still living, it won't be right if we're not in it together. Tell me that it's over, and I'll be the first to go. Yeah, I'll be the first to go. Don't wanna be the last to know. Over, over, over and over. My tears are turning into time. I've wasted trying to find a reason for goodbye. I can't live without you, can't breathe without you. I'm dreaming about you. Honestly, tell me, why is it over? 'Cause if the world is spinning and I'm still living, it won't be right if we're not in it together. Honestly tell me, don't tell me that it's over. Don't tell me that it's over. This next song reminds me of a story that happened to me this summer where somebody I worked with, P.S. This next song is the one that I almost cried to. Just saying, the dark corner I went into. So a guy I kind of worked with, not really, I asked him out on a date. I thought it was a date. So I met him up, we talked in the park for a bit, and then we hung out again. We hung out downtown, Lindsay. Walked down to the old mill park. And we had plans to go to the fair, and then eventually, by the way, the fair is a big deal in Lindsay. Relatable things! I too have been to that event. So we were going to go to the fair together, and then my friends said like, "Oh, is he gay? Is he bi?" I was like, "Oh, well, we had kind of a time. That's kind of irrelevant information." They were like, "A record scratch? No, it's actually very important information." Clarify. So my friend made a flowchart of get on the phone now. Here's what you need to ask. If he says no, say this. If he says yes, this is a big flowchart. So I called him up. I said, "Hey, just before we go to the fair together, I just wanted to clarify, you knew I was gay, right?" And he was like, "No, I didn't." And then I said, "Oh, well, are you gay?" He was like, "No." I said, "Well, that's funny. What a funny story for both of us. Bye." And then I just... And so this... I call it the, there's the friend zone, which P.S. you have to be a willing participant to be in the friend zone. I call it the bro zone, so I was bro zoned again in this situation. That's fine. That's fine. When I went into BC, I had sex with a 50-year-old auto mechanic in his car garage. Not a big deal. No, what? Anyways, this next song is called P.S. What was the last song called?
Over.
Over. Yeah, this next song is called Something That I Never Had.
Singing lessons.
Saying that I
Lindsay
need.
Lohan. I met Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I love you.
Sure, okay. Thanks. Yo, you're saying something that I never had. I never had singing
I
lessons.
met Lindsay Lohan.
Okay.
Not fine.
Well, maybe I'll do the comedy here. It's hard to play. Start again. Do you see me? Do you feel me like I feel you? Call your number. I cannot get through. You don't hear me. And I don't understand. When I reach out, I don't find your hand. It was a wasted words. And did they mean a thing? And all that precious time, but I still feel so in between. Someday, I just keep pretending that you'll stay, dreaming of a different ending. Wanna hold on, but it hurts so bad. I can't keep telling myself that it's something that I never had. I keep telling myself things can turn around with time, and if I wait it out, you could always change your mind. Like a fairy tale where it works out in the end. Can I close my eyes and have you lying here again? And then I come back down, then I fade back in, and then I realize that it's just what might have been. Someday, I just keep pretending that you'll stay, dreaming of a different ending. I wanna hold on, but it hurts so bad. I can't keep something that I never had. Am I a shadow on your wall? Am I anything at all? Anything to you? Am I a secret that you keep? Do you dream about me while you're sleeping? After all, someday I just keep pretending that you'll stay, dreaming of a different ending. Wanna hold on, but it hurts so bad that I can't keep something. I can't keep something. I can't keep something that I never had. No. So this next song was is also one of my least favorite. It's called this is called Anything But Me. Yeah, bongos. You want to fight about it? Okay. Nobody told me that I'd be in happy faces, just trying to erase the traces of what came before me. A girl that I used to see is somewhere buried deep. She's fallen apart, trying to wake her, set her free. Now is never-ending thing. One more minute turns into another before I've had time to run from all the other ones. And it's so hard to live a dream when the everything that they want you to be is anything but me. Is anything but me. So much confusion circling inside my head, what this one and that one said. It's all an illusion, 'cause I'm still the same person, no matter how fast I run. I'm trying to hold on to where it is I come from. Now is a never-ending thing. Now is just the one more minute before I've had time to run from all the other ones. And it's so hard to live a dream when the everything that they want you to be is anything but me. Anything but me. I'm trying to hold on to where it is I come from. Now is a never-ending thing. One more minute turns into another before I've had time to run from all the other ones. And it's so hard to live a dream when the everything that they want you to be is anything but me. Is anything but me. Thank you. The next thing I'm going to read for you guys is, do you guys know the website Amazon.com?
Never heard of it.
Somebody last night didn't. So I'm going to backtrack a few steps. Anyways, these are Amazon reviews of Lindsay Lohan's CD from 2004. People bashing this CD really have a closed mind, because this CD was quite amazing. Is Lindsay Lohan a power vocalist? Heck no. If that's what you were hoping for, wake up and look at the reality. She's not Adele, nor Celine Dion. But what she lacks in vocals, she makes up in emotion. She sings her songs with passion and heart, and almost all of the songs are so fun to listen to. She went for a more fun club/dance vibe with songs like Speak and To Know Your Name, which has a back then electro influence, to a song like Rumors that is 100% radio friendly and was meant to be the hit single from the CD all along. To a more pop rock vibe with a little bit more depth with songs like Over and Very Last Moment in Time. If you like female pop artists who have a good message, a nice pop sound, but with an edge, and a hint of electric guitars and drums, then this is the album for you. At the end of the day, this CD was mostly written by Cara DiGuardia, one of the greatest songwriters of the decade. Do you like Kelly Clarkson? Do you like Pink? Do you like Anastasia? Then you'll love Speak. Okay, this is the next one here. Oh, by the way, sorry, do you guys remember when Lindsay Lohan and Hillary Duff were feuding over Aaron Carter? So that's if there's reference to Hillary, it's Hillary Duff, not Hillary Clinton. Now it's official. I know why Lindsay and Hillary always fight. It's because they both suck. Lindsay's album is the worst thing I have ever heard! The only good song is Rumors. I want my money back! She can't sing and the songs are annoying. I think Lindsay is annoying and should stick to acting because she can't sing. Her voice is so computerized and so lame. Please, for the sake of the fans, stop singing! This last one is my favorite. Well, it seems that Lindsay and her producer made up one good song, Rumors, and then came up with about 10 more for fun. She looks good, and that's important. Don't buy this CD. I doubt her fans will even like it. If you're that desperate for the song Rumors, then just buy the single. I wish someone told me that. This next song, we're past the halfway mark, I can tell you that. I just want to put that out there. And again, like, this is not fun for me either. This next song is about, when you're figuring out, like, what type of person am I? What type of guy am I? Do I wear Billabong? Do I wear a North Face? I was in Toulouse today flipping through, like, gray shirts. Am I the Gap? Like, I could be the Gap. Aren't we all the Gap in a way? I'm American Apparel. I'm still an American Apparel guy. Choose your brand. Dead silence. Anyways, so this song is about this song I believe is Lindsay Lohan's song about addiction and being disconnected from herself, and that's why the song is called Disconnected. By the way, during this song, I'm going to point to you when you can see if you can finish the line, because the rhyming scheme is a little rudimentary. Sleeping awake and awake when I'm sleeping, yeah. I got a dry kind of thirst when drenched. On sunny days, all I can see is the shadow. And I'm not above being being under. And I'm at the brink, though I know that I'm empty. And I always hide when it's my turn to speak. Yes. My only belief is not to have faith in believing. Before I begin, I'm over. Disconnected, broken up again. When I'm only not lonely, when I'm lonely by myself. Numb in pain again. I always backtrack forward, 'cause all in all I'm disconnected. Quietly loud, while noisily silent. Keep holding my breath when it's my turn to breathe. Swimming against all of the waves and the rapids. She's not a coastal girl. She just thinks, geography is story, and that's important. I always win when I'm losing, yes, disconnected, broken up again. When I'm only not lonely, when I'm lonely by myself. Numb in pain again. I always backtrack forward, 'cause all in all I'm disconnected. I just want to live my life sedated, 'cause I love driving myself away. Dysfunctionally saying don't give a damn. I can't comprehend what I understand. Disconnected, so disconnected, broken up again. Numb in pain again. I always backtrack forward, 'cause all in all I'm disconnected. So this next song, My fantasy baby name list has gone off the rails recently. This list has been compiled over a few years. This next song is called To Know Your Name, so I'm just, it's about Wilmer Valderrama, that is from that 70s show. You know. So we're gonna go through this list real rapid fire, just yes or no, okay? No clapping, no sound, no cheering, yes or no, okay? This is for me. So these are the girl names. Dagmar.
No.
Scarlet.
Yes.
Sage.
Yes.
Emerald.
Yes.
By the way, you can see the part where my sanity just snaps halfway. Iris.
Yes.
Fern.
No.
Eden.
Yes.
Amelia.
Yes.
August.
No.
Autumn.
No.
Camille.
No.
Corinne.
No.
Magnolia.
No.
Magenta.
No.
Dahlia.
Yes.
Athena.
No.
Ingrid.
Yes.
Beatrix.
Yes.
Someone just came. Celia.
Yes.
Charity.
No.
Esther.
Yes.
Eartha.
Yes.
Fawn.
No.
Lark.
No.
Aviva.
Yes.
Indigo.
No.
Mavis.
Yes.
October.
No.
Emrys.
Yes. Yes.
Lavender.
No.
We just came up with this name backstage. We want not Deborah, but Deborah with a Z, so it's Zebra, but it's Okay, boys' names list is a lot shorter. Ivan.
Yes.
Clifford.
Yes.
Xavier.
No.
Elijah.
No.
Jude.
Yes.
Leon.
Yes.
Dominic.
Yes.
Ezra.
No.
Zane.
No.
Dagger.
No.
Silas.
No.
Tobias.
Yes.
Clive.
Yes.
This next dream came to me in a name, Yates, Yates.
Yes.
Jet.
No.
Blade.
No.
Lazarus.
No.
Tobiah.
No.
Zebulon.
No.
Atlas.
No.
Forest.
No.
Heath.
Yes.
Glance. And his brother, Glade. Okay. I hate children, so it's not gonna happen. Again, that's the point of the fantasy name list. So anyways, this next song is called To Know Your Name, and I really wanted to pay homage / roast the Peterborough spoken word scene. Do we have any spoken word artists in the crowd? Don't put your hand up because I don't know. Don't. Do not. I have a real beef with spoken word artists, and I know right now they're internally plunging in on themselves and crafting a real smart blog post about this piece already. Conflict is not abuse. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just a different opinion. Anyways, this next one, this is a spoken word piece. It's kind of an exploration of identity and, how we come to terms with geography and place, and Trent University students are the worst. Anyways. I know your name. I won't tell. We must keep this secret well. Privacy is hard to find. Eyes are watching all the time. Everybody talks about our love. Everybody wants to know our love. Everybody wants to know your name. To know your name. Everybody needs to criticize. None of them are even in our lives. Everybody wants to know your name. To know your name. Can't get out. Can't get through. Need to be alone with you. Must escape. Or are we allowed no part of privacy? Everybody wants to know our love. Everybody talks about our love. Everybody wants to know your name, to know your name. Everybody needs to criticize. None of them are even in our lives. Everybody wants to know your name, to know your name. Can the boys with the zooms give a girl just a second? See, the man that I love needs a little sweet attention. I don't mean to seem harsh, but this girl's under pressure. I can't go through losing you again. I need to breathe. Just one breath. Walls are closing in so fast. Privacy is hard to find. Eyes are watching all the time! Everybody wants to know our love. Everybody talks about our love. Everybody wants to know your name, to know your name. But everybody needs to criticize. None of them are even in our lives. Everybody wants to know your name, to know your name. Thank you. 3 more songs to go. We're at like final stretch. You can see the finish line. People are on the sidelines handing us cups of water, and we drink as much as we can. We're at the point of the race where apparently some marathon runners get like nipple chafing and their nipples start to bleed. I don't believe that happens. Okay. Lived it? A grim nod. Anyways, this next song, this. Knowing nod. That's all I need. I don't need this next song is the one that I would make people listen to around the Kawartha Lakes area and be like, listen to it, it sounds like Modest Mouse, like for the first 10 seconds of it. I actually like this song. I think this is a good song. I'm selling it. Time stops for no one, it goes on unaware. It's easy not to notice, it's easy not to care. The conversation circles, there's money changing hands. I've been caught up in the middle, I've been caught up in despair. Out of the confusion, the static and the noise, you got my attention, you make me wanna live like it's the last moon rising. Scream just like no one's there. Lose all of my defenses. Hold you, touch you, love you like it's the very last moment in time. It seems like I woke up beneath a different sky, and I'm drunk on what I'm seeing through these open eyes. All the little ways you move me, all the places you expose, the illusion I held on to, you got me letting go. I just wanna stand here, soaking in the rain, falling all around me, watch the world away. Live like it's the last moon rising. Scream just like no one's there. Lose all of my defenses. Hold you, touch you, love you like it's the very last moment in time. Let me feel you next to me. Let me breathe that breath you breathe. Open up the space between us. Yeah. Live like it's the last moon rising. Scream just like no one's there. Lose all of my defenses. Hold you, touch you, love you like it's the very last moment in time. Wow. This next song is about, I wanted to talk about the new serial killer. I didn't really have a way to fit it in. Wow. Whoa! I'll say this, 2 of Canada's most notorious gay serial killers have grown up in Kawartha Lakes, where I'm from. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. 2 is a coincidence, 3's a pattern. I'm not saying I'm next. No, I'm not saying that. But this is why I don't watch TV. Like Netflix is like, what reboot Full House, reboot Roseanne. No, look, reality, investigate, document this. They can't come up with any new ideas because reality is so out of whack. Okay, I went into like a Luca Magnotta documentary vortex the other day. That got nailed a foot to the prime minister. Whew. Whew. Anyways, this next song is called Magnet. And this next song is called Magnet, and it's about compulsive sexuality, which I'm sure Luca Magnotta had plenty of. He drowned cats and filmed it and put it online. Why am I single? That's not part of it. I should hate it or should like it. The way you read through me, I'd swear you were a psychic. And I try to not reach for the phone, but something bigger makes me call you. I don't know what to do, I'm into you. Is it gravity, chemistry, physically? What could it be, boy? 'Cause I'm so drawn to you, like a fool, I keep coming back, it's true. I can't stand it, you're like a magnet. I don't know whether I should move on or should move in. Maybe a part of me is fine with never knowing. 'Cause I tried to leave, but that won't work. 'Cause being strong just makes it worse. So, what should I do? I'm torn in two. Is it gravity, chemistry, physically pulling me? What could it be, boy? 'Cause I'm so drawn to you, like a fool, I keep coming back, it's true. I can't stand it, you're like a magnet. Oh, come a little closer, 'cause I'm missing you, missing you, missing you. Oh, come a little closer, 'cause I'm loving you, loving you, loving you. Oh, I didn't hit that one. Come a little closer, 'cause I'm missing you, missing you, missing you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is it gravity, chemistry, physically pulling me? What could it be, boy? 'Cause I'm so drawn to you, like a fool, like you coming back, it's true. I can't stand it, you're like a magnet. Bongo solo! Chemistry physically pulling me. I can't stand it. You're like a magnet. You're like a magnet. You're like a magnet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Magnet. You're like a magnet. I keep coming back. I keep coming back. I keep coming back. You're like a magnet. Bongo solo, thank you. Would just like to point out these bongo solos, thanks Thanks, Greer brothers. John and Dan. 5 people in the audience will get that. Probably more. They're the Greers. Half the audience know them. Who knows the Greers? Okay, yeah, we got it. I thought so. So the last song that we're gonna do is Rumors, and it was her big hit. Who knows the song Rumors? Yeah. No, that's okay. I got it, Lisa. Thanks for that. Anyways, this song. So there was before social media, people had to go on MTV's Making the Video to get their story told, to really get to know the celebrities. That's where you had to go. You had to convince a producer to have camera time. Anyways, this is a transcription. I have the documents of Lindsay Lohan behind the scenes making the video of Rumors. So this is Lindsay. So again, this is a transcription of the actual interview footage. I'm not making this up, as somebody is inevitably going to think walking away from this, but that's fine. That's on them. So Lindsay says, so Rumors is the first single off the album I'm working on now. We're in the process of doing it, and it's basically about kind of people spreading rumors about me and paparazzi kind of hunting people down and not giving them their space and their privacy. The thing that I want people to think, because I'm not annoyed with that, because you kind of get to work to that place, but it's just saying kind of, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna be a girl and hang out with my friends and stuff. So chill out a little bit. It's normal. It's not unusual to do that. Jake Nava is the director and he's incredible. So Jake is a British, like, Mike Myers characteristic kind of guy. The concept for the video is that Lindsay's being pursued by various cameras and photographers and surveillance cameras throughout the video as she tries to enjoy herself on a night out on the tiles. She kind of doesn't really want to be watched. I'm trying to fake the paparazzi out, so I get a girl to look just like me, who's, going to detour me and detour the paparazzi, and she gets into one car, and I wait until they kind of drive off. And then I get into another, and I'm just kind of like, thank God they're away from me now. I can go, and they won't know where I'm going to. And in the end, they manage to escape them with her girlfriends and fly away in a helicopter. I'm trying my best to cater to everyone. I mean, I want to have a dance song where people, girls and guys, can hear in the club and be able to dance to. And if that happens, that's the best of the best. That's like my dream come true. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. It's fine. I mean, it's fun for me to do this. I mean, I'm just kind of stepping into it, so we'll see what happens. And maybe, hopefully, people will enjoy it. At the time, I just had a public relationship, which was just starting. Paparazzi always kind of following us and everything. And I mean, it's fun. I know them all now, and they're nice guys. But it's just kind of like, if I go out to the club with my friends, and I don't want people making up a rumor if I have a Red Bull in my hand saying it's something else or whatever. This video will hopefully come through, and people will see that. It's like, I don't do that kind of stuff. I just want to be myself and have fun and go out, just be a normal girl. Helicopter scene, 7:22 p.m. We meet John, the helicopter pilot. Hi, I'm John. I'm the helicopter pilot for the Rumors video. We're going to be doing a landing. We have a searchlight on. I come up over the edge of the building. We land, and then Lindsay jumps in, and then we take off. Dance scene, 11:46 p.m. So this is the finale where Lindsay does a dance up here on the helipad with her dancers, and it's actually a special mix that was done for the video, and she's hot. It's kind of like a dream sequence of me dancing. I don't really know the dance, so I'm just kind of messing up here and there, but whatever. So that's basically the sequence. We have some awesome dancer girls here and stuff, but they're doing their own thing. We cut to 2 people up on the helipad looking very cold and tired. Hi, I'm Fatima, and this is AJ, and we're choreographing Lindsay's video. We had 1 day of rehearsal, unfortunately. I think she's going to rock it, though. She's a hot little spicy mama. Shake that hair. If the hair gets in your face, work with it, because you're out here fighting the elements. That's how strong you girls are. I've been doing dancing my whole life, but that came as a complete shock to me. I didn't know they wanted me to perform until the week before, and then I had 2 days to learn it. But it was cool. That was really nerve-wracking, though. Nothing like this. I love to dance. It's fun. I mean, I'd rather dance than go for a jog or exercise. Birdcage scene, 3:07 a.m. This is the final setup of Lindsay's video, and it's the birdcage shot. She's performing in the birdcage. Oh, I didn't know it was 3 o'clock in the morning right now. This is our last shot. I think this is our last setup of the shot. We're doing this in the birdcage now, having fun with it. I'm kind of scared because it's like a swing and I'm afraid I'm going to fall or something, but it's fine. I'm having a lot of fun. Everything's turning out really great, and everyone's really supportive on the set, and it's really nice to have that. Dina Lohan makes an appearance, Lindsay Lohan's mom, and she's looking a little affected. We're almost done. It's a great shoot. Jake's amazing, Lindsay's a trooper. We're gonna go to number 1. Jake's at the birdcage. No one's allowed to smile, and don't touch the bed cage. I'd love to do more albums after this. Let's get the first one done and see what people think of it. Touring must be an amazing experience. Just the adrenaline rush of having all those people there to see you. So I guess we'll see what happens. Well, that's a wrap on basically my first real music video. It's been a whirlwind, surreal experience, and everything turned out great, I hope. Great time with everybody, and I can't wait to do another one. So thanks for following me, guys, and thanks for the visit and for checking out the set, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Wow. Wow, a slice of life. So the video did take place in partially a birdcage, partially a club. This song is called Rumors. Saturday, stepping into the club, the music made me want to tell the DJ, turn it up. I can feel the energy all around and my body can't stop moving to the sound. I can tell that you're watching me, and you're probably gonna write what you didn't see. I just need a little space to breathe. Could you please respect my privacy? Why can't you just let me do the things I wanna do? I just wanna be me. I don't understand why would you wanna bring me down when I'm only having fun. I'm gonna live my life another way you want me to. I'm tired of rumors starting, I'm sick of being followed. I'm sick of people lying, saying what they want about me. Why can't they back up off me? Why can't they let me live? I'm gonna do it my way, take it for just what it is. Here we are back up in the club, people taking pictures, don't think they get enough. I just wanna get all over the floor and throw my hands up in the air to the beat like what? I gotta say respectfully, I would love it if you take the cameras off of me. I just need a little room to breathe. Could you please respect my privacy? Why can't you just let me do the things I wanna do? I just wanna be me. I don't understand why would you wanna bring me down when I'm only having fun. I'm gonna live my life, but not the way you want me to. I'm sick of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. I'm tired of people lying, saying what they want about me. Why can't they back up on me? Why can't they let me live? I'm gonna do it my way, take it for just what it is. I just need to free my mind. I just wanna dance and have a good time. I'm sick of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. I'm sick of people lying, saying what they want about me. Why can't they back up off me? Why can't they let me live? I'm gonna do it my way, take it for just what it is. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Ryan, the Theater on Cane, for making local theater possible. Support it! Thank you, I'm going to mispronounce it, Pinguach, for making the promo video. Thank you, Sam Tweedle, for writing that article about me. That was great. Thank you to the two musicians. Yeah, great musicians! Any questions? I always hold question sessions afterwards. Yeah, sure.
So, do you have any plans to tour this many cities soon?
Guelph, next stop. We'll announce it now. It's not scheduled at all, but that's kind of the next thing. Lindsay Lohan didn't actually tour for this. There was a tour scheduled for Taiwan. It was canceled. I think it'd be funny for me if these songs toured more than with Lindsay Lohan. Yes.
Why?
I gotta go. I don't know. I think it was just a funny idea. I mean, I did the Madonna thing. That was her worst songs, and I think this was just an extension of an entire album. Because it started off with, seeing all these classic album lives, and it's always Pink Floyd, The Wall. It's like, which is great. I love that album, but do we need it again? Who defines a classic? I don't know. I honestly don't know where I thought the songs would end up being good. Because when I first started, some of my friends who are here today talked me out of making it a serious musical adventure. Thank you for that. Thank you, Melissa Johnson, for doing that. I'd have conversations of like, no, I want this to be good. I want people to walk away and buy the album. And it quickly became apparent that would not happen. So it's like I said, it's the in Ghost World where there's the band. It's like, oh, it's so bad it's good, and then she says, oh, it's so bad that it went past good and back to bad again. Like this did nothing. So I mean, this didn't even have like enough of a character to do any of that. So yeah.
Where were you the first time you listened to it? Full headphones.
Oh.
Like what was that like?
Like in September when I knew that I was doing this. Not before. I knew the song Rumors in high school, and I'm actually not a fan of her music. Like, I'm like a sadist or a masochist. Whatever the BDSM role that wants to put Vin Diesel in a bra, whatever that one is. Anyways, so like probably around in September I listened to all the songs on it, and even to this day when we're trying to I still forget the song that it is. Like when we're going through songs, I forget. We can't name.
All forget.
If I say a lyric and say what song is this from, both of us are question mark. They all blend in together in the same. Yeah. Anything else? No?
Where did you come up with the lyrics?
Nice.
Okay. You came here, you've said what you needed to say. You're a comedian that doesn't do a lot of comedy, so this is your chance to shine. I get it. Here's your moment in the sun.
Oh, you know me.
All English, everybody. Anything else? You had your hand up?
Yeah, can you speak a little bit about your experience with the bongos?
I'll say this. Sometimes you don't get the bongo solo you want. Sometimes you get the bongo solo you need. Okay. In medieval times, they believed talent was a gift from God, and it wasn't based on skill. So I'm just a vessel. Okay. I played glockenspiel in a marching band for about a week. Then I switched to trombone. Anything else? Yeah? You have a question?
I was on Wikipedia, and I think Rolling Stone gave it a C+. Do you agree? Or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's generous. I think that's I'm shocked. Yeah. It's not. It's funny because when people were reviewing the album, everybody's like, "She did it." Yeah. Much like when I ask people, like, I can gauge I'm so like, am I a good singer? What's my singing voice? But when I'd ask people, like, the reaction is like, hey, you know what? You're hitting notes. Like, yeah. So I mean, the thing is, I don't think she's a bad singer. I think she can actually sing. I think she is actually a talented person. But I think the album, when you have 40 different producers, all very talented, a bunch of money, your dad's being arrested, and you have, I think it's like, it didn't go enough in a direction. Like it was like, it's gonna be pop, but also rock, but also hip hop, but also electric, and you can dance to it, but also ballads, and it was just a lot of components that didn't make anything. together. So, but I mean, bravo for researching it at all. Yeah, great. No, okay, well, we'll finish here. Okay, thanks, everybody. Go ahead and